Hey everybody, it's Roger from Roger's Reviews, and today we are taking a trip, just getting back from Gainesville, and I didn't charge all the way to full charge. I don't like charging over 80% unless I absolutely have to, and so on the way back from Gainesville, it's like 60 miles, and I have like 79 miles left, and I probably could make it all the way home, but on autopilot it's telling me to go ahead and stop for a charge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's only for 10 minutes. It's not really out of the way, so I'm going to go ahead and stop at Chaffee Road in Jacksonville, Florida for 10 minutes and pick up, I don't know, another few miles. I'll be at 13%, and then when I get home after the charge I'll be at 27%. I just don't want to drop below 20%, so 13's pushing it. I'd rather stop, charge for like 10 minutes, and then get back to the house at 27%. It's neat because a lot of times you don't really think about it. You're thinking about, well, I'll just push it and get home, barely get home with, less than, 3% or 4%, but you really don't want to do that because of the battery. But what's cool is on the Tesla system, it won't allow you to do that. Well, it will allow you to do that, but if you put on autopilot, it'll actually direct you to the supercharger, and that way you can, basically just follow the prompts, and it'll take you to a charger, the closest one on your trip, and then that way you'll save your battery, and it'll be a lot better for your car. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, hopefully, how this works. So as you can see, I'm heading back home. Home is here. I normally go through Middleburg, McClenny, Stark. Go through Stark and then Middleburg. So I'm not really wasting too much time. Basically, I'm going to go up 301, cut across by the shop because my shop's here, and then basically come back down. So I might be going, a few miles out of my way, but like I said, I'd rather take care of the battery pack than save a few minutes of time. So it's awesome. This car here has about 250 mile range. It's the standard range Tesla Model Y. Probably, if I were to do it again, if it was my decision, I'd probably upgrade and go to the 300 mile range. The reason I say that is because when I'm taking trips to Gainesville and back, if I don't charge it to the full capacity, 250, I probably can't do much else. So I've noticed that I would like to increase the range. So if you guys are out there and think 250 miles is a lot of miles, it is. But if you drive a lot like me, I drive every weekend to Gainesville and back, and it's one way at 60 miles, so 120 round trip. And then if I go anywhere else, go eat or go to a park or something, because I pick up my daughter, usually I try to stop at a park or stop, get something to eat, do something like that. It's nice to have those few extra miles, because you don't want to have to charge your car up to 100% every weekend. So if I had the 300 miles, I could charge to 250, which would be plenty of miles, but I wouldn't be stressing the car or the battery. So hopefully this car has a bigger battery. It's just hopefully it's software limited, so I'm not basically doing any harm to the battery. But if it is only 250 mile range battery, it's not software limited, I could be damaging the battery by basically charging it to 250 max every weekend and draining it below, going above 80% and going below 20% every single weekend or more. hopefully, well, within a few, when I get my Cybertruck, it's going to have a minimum of 300 miles, which will be perfect. I think 300 is like the perfect number for me. Probably a lot of other people too, because you don't want to charge your car up to 100%. You want to go to 80, so you'll still be able to get over 250 miles. 250 for me, if you can charge it to 250 and not hurt the battery, is perfect. So I figured 300, you got that little bit of, that little bit of 50-mile range that you don't ever need, and then that way you can stay between your 20. I can stay between my 20 and 80%, and not have to worry about degrading the battery faster than normal. So I ordered the Cybertruck. It supposedly has 300 plus miles, which will be perfect. The only problem I might have is like when I'm traveling, because when you're traveling on highways, I'm sure you're not going to get the full 300s, especially if you're pulling something. So, but I think 300 should be for me the minimum. Like if I ordered another Tesla car, if I was going to order another Y, I would get at least 300 mile range, and then I wouldn't have any complaints. The truck hopefully will have 300 plus, and I won't have any complaints. If the stock does well, depending on when the truck comes out, I order the dual motor, 0 to 60, 4.5 or whatever it is, 300 mile range. But I'm wanting to upgrade. I just don't want to upgrade unless the stock does well, because I'm wanting to have something to fall back on. If I don't want to make the payments, I can just pay it off. So that's my only thought process there, that's holding me back from upgrading, because the dual motor's 40,000 or 49,000, and I need that because I pull a trailer at work. Also too, we're off road sometimes in the yards, and also we go to the dump, so I need 4-wheel drive so I don't get stuck. And also too, I pull around 10,000 pound trailer, and dual motor is supposed to pull over 10,000 pounds. So I'm basically, that's the bare minimum I could get, and I'm going to try to replace basically 3 vehicles. I have a Nissan Leaf. I won't need that anymore to do estimates. I have a Nissan Frontier to do estimates and go long distance, and then I have a Ford F-250 4-wheel drive, which pulls a trailer, but the mileage, I can't do estimates in it because it just sucks up the fuel, so I don't use that unless I have to. So the Cybertruck will be replacing all 3 of those vehicles, because of course electricity is a lot cheaper, so I'll be able to do my estimates in it. I can do my long range in it, and I can also pull a trailer. So in essence, that one, if that truck is what it says it is, I should be able to replace 3 vehicles with 1 vehicle. So basically 3 insurances. So the money I save just from paying insurance, upkeep, license plates should help offset the payments for the Cybertruck. And also too, I'll be saving a lot of fuel. So it'd almost be, I mean, it's going to be really close to break even at the end of the day. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. I'm heading to the Chaffee Charger in Jacksonville, Florida. You can see I'm just not, it's not taking me too far out of the way, maybe about 4 or 5 miles or whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to show you basically what the Supercharger does, and the software automatically integrates those times you need to stop, and it also has in mind the safety and the health of your battery as well. So if you like this review, if you like this video, please crush the like button, and hopefully when I get my Cybertruck, it'll be fully autonomous, and we'll be able to do more of these videos, but I won't even have to have my hands on the wheel. All right, have a great day. God bless.